boys and girls, Mrs. Duffy here. I wanted to let you know what we will be working on in math. Today, we will be adding and subtracting like units. We will be using similar tens and similar ones to help us add and subtract. I'm going to give you some addition problems. Think to yourself what they have in common. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 15 plus 1 equals 16. 25 plus 1 equals 26. Did you notice the similarities? I noticed that in these three addition problems, we are adding 1 to the first number each time. That first number is also getting bigger by 10 each time, which means our answer gets bigger by 10. In math, we call this a pattern. Patterns help us to solve problems. Now let's try it with subtraction problems to see if it works the same. Are you ready? 33 minus 1 equals 32. 23 minus 1 equals 22. 13 minus 1 equals 12. Did the like units help you to solve the subtraction problems? Great! Next up, we're going to move on to our problem set. But first, let's review. We are going to review how to use tens and ones to add. Start with your equation. 23 plus 6 equals what? Step 1. Count the tens in your first add-in. 23 has 2 tens. Step 2. Count the ones in your first add-in. 23 has 3 ones. Step 3. Combine your add-in to your starting number. Add 6 ones. Last up, count your tens and ones all together. Did you get 29 too? Great job! Any questions, please ask Mrs. Duffy.
Created using Powtoon.
Now it's time to complete your problem set. When you're finished, make sure you have a teacher check your answers. Then, log on to Zern. While you're working on your problem set, remember the strategies we had gone over to solve addition and subtraction problems. We just learned about using like numbers. You may also use mental math, your tens and ones manipulatives, hundreds chart, number line, or counting on. Hi boys and girls. Today I'm going to show you how to log on to Zern. When you are finished working at your seat and you get your problem set checked, you're going to get your computers out. You're going to open up your Google Chrome. In the taskbar, I want you to type zern.org, ZEARN.org. Once you get onto Zern, you are going to see you need to put your email or username in and your password. It might already be in there for you. If it is not, please type it in and hit sign in. After you have signed in, please make sure you're on lesson 3, Make It Easy. The first activity they're going to have you do is your fluency activities. That is your number gym. You can see I already completed mine, but yours is going to say start. You click start and you complete that. Once you've completed number gym, you're going to move on to your sprint and hit start. After you've completed the sprint, we are going to move on to our guided practice. Our guided practice is called Math Chat. So that is going to be a teacher talking to you and giving you some examples of things that we did today. After you've completed that, you're going to move on to your last activity, which is going to be your Tower of Power. This is called your independent practice. That means you're doing it on your own. You're going to click start. You're going to complete that. Once you have finished, you are done with Zern for today. Please make sure if you have any questions while you are doing Zern to raise your hand and a teacher will come over and help you. If you've gotten to lesson 4, great job! Today, we learned how like units, or patterns, help us to solve problems. We are now able to add and subtract like units. Give yourself a pat on the back, second graders. You did great following along in today's lesson.